Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? This is the first time I'm actually saying words this morning, so sorry if my voice is a little crackly and my allergies. Oh, I am dying. Gosh. Good morning, everybody. What time is it? It's almost 9 o'clock. People should be awake, right? I have kind of a long day today, so I quickly just need to finish getting ready, but I haven't been on Facebook Live in a while, so I thought I would just pop on and kind of talk to you guys a little bit. I already have done my foundation. I did not wake up this pale and, matte. But my foundation literally takes me forever to do. It seems like, at least when I film it, so I just did that off camera really fast. If you're curious, I use the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. This is my favorite foundation. I use the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer. I recently found out that I am not the lightest shade in this concealer, which is super new for me. Usually with my pale skin tone, I can just assume that I am either the lightest shade of foundation or I'm the lightest shade of concealer, but I actually picked up this one. This is the same concealer in the color 325 Eggshell, and it is nearly white on me. So I picked up the next shade up, which is 330 Ivory, last night at Target, and this color is still kind of light, but at least it's not white. So that's really nice though, because that means that brands are coming out with shades for, the super light skin tones and the super deep skin tones, which is super promising. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep getting ready. Let me just grab my bronzer real fast before I start talking. I'm gonna go in with a couple different bronzers this morning. I'm so sorry. My allergies are killing me. My nose won't stop running. My eyes are watering. I can't stop sneezing. My voice is so shot. So I apologize. I am really struggling already with my allergies. But for bronzer today, I'm going to go in with the Milani Silky Matte Bronzer. This is in the color Sun Tan. I have kind of a long day today. I'm going to take these out. I recently officially launched my bridal makeup business. I have been doing bridal makeup for, off and on, just whenever people would ask me, for about 2 years, and I took a pretty decently long break. Hi guys, how are you? Say hi when you pop on so I can see who's here. But so I've been doing bridal makeup for a long time, but never super officially, I guess. But I recently decided, after my wedding in December, I had so many people ask me if I would do their bridal makeup, and which was such a flattering thing, I guess. So I have quite a few weddings booked this summer. I think I have 6 so far, which is really exciting. Hi Miles, hi Laura, good morning. I have 6 weddings booked for mostly May and June, and then I have one in September. So, but I've had a lot of people interested in my service, but because I don't really have any I don't really have anybody else's face on my page to show that I can actually do bridal makeup. I just have my face, which I don't know if you have ever done makeup on somebody else before, but it is very, 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 very different than doing makeup on yourself. So different. So I have some girls coming over today to help me practice my makeup on other people, just because I haven't done it, and seriously, I don't think the last wedding I did was last summer. I don't even remember. And it was fine, but I just feel like I don't feel super confident in myself right now. I just need to practice a little bit. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna go in with some blush. This is the Milani powder blush in Romantic Rose. Super pretty blush. So I'm gonna have some girls come over this morning and this afternoon to help me practice and get some pictures for my portfolio. That sounds so official, but I just need some people that are not me. So people think that like, oh, you can do makeup on you, good for you, but can you do makeup on other people? So that's what I'm doing today. I have appointments starting at 10. Yes, appointments, because I am official now. Appointments starting at 10, and they go go for, each appointment is an hour, and my last one starts at 5, so I'll be done at 6. So I am kind of busy today, but I'm excited. I've been working really hard to build a kit, I guess, because when you're doing makeup on somebody, on yourself, you don't really care about like being sanitary. Like, I mean, when I do my makeup, I'm disgusting. I mean, my sponges are disgusting. My brushes are like very rarely cleaned. So when you're dipping back and forth into products that are unsanitary to begin with, it's just gross. So I have been working really hard to build a kit. Where's my highlighter? There it is. I've been working hard to build a kit that is like starts out sanitary so that, we don't spread germs. I'm gonna highlight my face today with the Milani Strobe Light Afterglow. If you guys need a highlight from the drugstore, oh my gosh, this highlighter is so gorgeous. I freaking love it. So yeah, I've been working really hard to like do a lot of research and to build a kit and to just really educate myself on like being sanitary. Not that I was like ever not sanitary. Like I always cleaned my brushes. I always sprayed each product with some alcohol between like every person that I would do in the bridal party. It's not that I was never sanitary, but like, I don't know. I just want to make sure that I am like really, really aware of what I'm doing and the products that I'm using and just the methods that I'm using, because I don't want like, the last thing I want to do on somebody's wedding day is like make them break out in like an ice. Like that's so sick. Like I just don't want that. And so I've been really trying to take the extra step to make sure that I like 1000% understand how to sanitize things between people. And so that is what I've been up to. I've just been doing so much research and like sorry, my allergies, and like building a kit that is separate from my makeup, so that I don't have to also like wash my brushes every time I go somewhere and sanitize my personal makeup, because it's just a pain in the rear. I'm gonna fill in my brows this morning with the Colourpop Brow Boss in the color Brunette. I just picked this up kind of on a whim because I had placed an order on Colourpop a couple weeks ago just because I wanted to try it, and this was like $6. So I'm all for like cheap brow products, I go through brow pencils so fast. So I've been trying to find a brow pencil that is really affordable, that I really like. So yeah, I've had a lot of people ask about bridal stuff, but I think today is like the actual start of it. Like, I've been scheduling people's trials and stuff, so that also takes up some time in the summer. So I think things are about to get super busy for me. So I'm just like underlining the bottom part of my brow. I really do like the color of this pencil. It's not quite, when I pick out brow products, I kind of look for a more cooler toned color, because I don't want the color to look too warm on my skin, but I also don't want it to like completely match my hair, because my hair is very dark, my skin is very pale, so I don't want that like harshness. Sorry, my mirror's down here. I don't want that harsh of a color on my face. And I feel like this color is like a really good in-between shade. I don't know that I would purchase this again, because with how quickly I go through brow products, like, I would have to order like 3 at a time to like make sure that I don't run out. So yeah, it's been such a long time since I've been on Facebook Live. I'm gonna see if how do I share this to my like wall? Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh well, I'll do it later. But it's been a really long time since I've been on Facebook Live. I've been pretty concentrated on doing like pre-recorded videos for YouTube. If you didn't know, I started posting videos on YouTube. I've always kind of wanted to do, sorry, I cannot talk and do this at the same time. I've always kind of wanted to, actually no, not kinda, I've always like really wanted to start a YouTube channel, because I've watched YouTube for literally years. Like, you guys, it's unhealthy how much I watch YouTube videos. I'm like a child, and I've watched them. I've watched people like on YouTube since probably my freshman year of college, probably before that. And I've always just like really liked it. Like, I just find it so interesting to watch people like get ready, and like you just see so many different people on YouTube do so many different things. So I started my own a couple weeks ago, and I like it because I can sit down like on a Sunday afternoon and record 2 videos, edit them, and then schedule them to post when I want them to. So it's really like not time consuming at all. So I'm still like producing the content that I like. I love making videos. I love talking about makeup. I love connecting with people on makeup. So it just seemed like a natural fit, I guess. I have been discouraged so many times before to like not do it. Just like personally, like thinking I'm not good enough. Like there's people, like most of these people live in like LA, so they like are, you know, big shot people, and they have so much more accessibility to brands and products. And I'm like sitting here, I would think to myself, like, why would anybody want to listen to somebody from Nebraska talk about makeup? Like, why would anybody care what some rando from Nebraska cares about Colourpop eyebrow pencils? Like, and so many times I was really discouraged by that, and just certain people in my life just didn't ever feel like that was worth my time, and that I should be focusing my efforts elsewhere. And so finally I was like, you know what, whatever, like this is stupid, like I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna fill in a little bit using, I got this Sculpt and Glow contour palette, but I can use this for like highlight and contour normally, but I really like to use this shade to also fill in my eyebrows. It is like a super cool toned powder, so it looks really pretty when you put it in your brows. So I just take like an angled brush like this and just fill in where that pencil didn't. So yeah, I did that, which has been really fun, you know. I just, you know, I just like talking about makeup, and I like to make videos about it. I don't know, I feel like some people think it's really weird, but I don't know, I like to do it. And I don't have a lot of friends around me that like makeup as equally as I do. I think my best friend Jordan, you know, she's the closest person to me, I think, that is like super interested in makeup, I think. But other than that, like, I just don't feel like I can really geek out with people like I want to, and so that is another reason why I started it, just so I can find people that also like makeup as much as I do. So anyway, if you're interested in that, I post videos on Thursdays and Sundays right now at 8 o'clock, in case you are interested. Okay, I'm gonna do my eyes now. I'm gonna use this Jaclyn Hill palette. This is from Morphe, and it is beautiful. Look at it. It has so many pretty colors. I bought this palette a while ago because I've been wanting to try something from Morphe for a really long time. And I thought that this would be a really good palette to buy because it's got so many different colors in it. So that's what I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna just do something simple and kind of spring-like. So I've already used that same concealer on my eyelids to prime, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of pressed powder to kind of smooth out my eyelids a little bit. Just pop some. I'm using, this is the Maybelline Better Skin pressed powder, and I just like to kind of smooth over my eyelids a little bit before, and kind of helps the eyeshadows so they don't skip across your eyelid. I'm gonna take this unique blending brush, and I don't really like, there's colors on the back of this, but I'm not really sure like it matters. Like, do you really care? I'm gonna take this color. Oh, it's backwards too, of course. This is the color Silk Cream, this third color in. I'm just gonna use this to kind of get a shape on my eyes. So what else is new with me since I've been on Facebook Live? Well, I posted about this a while ago, but we finally got our own furniture in our house, which is exciting. we decided that that's what we wanted to use our wedding money on, is new furniture for our living room and stuff, because when we moved from the lake, we had most of our stuff was hand-me-downs, which was great, and they served their purpose, and it was really helpful to us, but we thought we were in a better position now to have our own. So I'm super excited about that. We got a new kitchen table, and it is so beautiful. Like, I'm obsessed with it. And we have lived in this house for almost a year and a half now, and I told myself that I wasn't going to like really decorate my house until after the wedding, because I number one, did not have the energy to also like try to decorate my house at that point. Like, I was so stressed out and so busy with other things that it just wasn't like a priority, I guess. But now that the wedding is over, I'm feeling I have nothing going on right now. So we bought a kitchen table, which is so beautiful. Like, I don't want to say like my style is farmhouse, because I feel like everyone freaking says that. Like, you copy Joanna Gaines and that's your style. that's me. But I don't really feel like I have a style. It's just whatever I see and I like is what I get. But the table is very farmhousey. It's kind of distressed, and it's like a medium brown color, and it's got like some artificial, what is it, like character. So it's got like divots in it, and it looks a little worn, but it's got these like really fat legs, so they're like big fat legs. I just love it. It is such a pretty table. And then once we got that, and once I got it into my house, I felt like a lot more inspired in my house. Like, when you see your old stuff and your hand-me-downs in your new house, it was just really hard to like imagine anything else, I guess. So I'm gonna go in with this color right here. I don't know, it's just like a deep brown. I'm not gonna tell you the colors because I can't. These are backwards on the back than where they are in the palette, so that's annoying. But I'm just gonna take a little bit more of a deeper brown and put this on the outside a little bit. So I just was having a really hard time like feeling super excited and super inspired. And then we got our table. I keep saying like my table, it's our table. We got our table, and it's so pretty, and it just makes the house, like the room automatically started looking so much prettier. And then I bought new curtains, and it all started coming together so nicely. And so I think it was maybe 2 weeks ago, we got the rest of our furniture. We bought a couch and a love seat and a chair ottoman set. We weren't really expecting to, but Ashley Furniture was having a really big sale in Kearney, so we kind of jumped on that, so we didn't have to pay full price. We weren't really ready for couches, but we just went and looked, and we found something we liked, and it was on super sale, so it was kind of perfect timing. But yeah, so I'm feeling so much better about life in my house, and I'm feeling a lot more inspired. Like, I want to do things around my house. I love like decorating and organizing my house. So that's what I've been up to really mostly. When we moved, we pretty much like just found places to put things because we had to move so fast. Or we didn't have to, we chose to. But okay, I'm gonna take this, like this pink shade. It's kind of a pink shimmery shade. I'm I'm just gonna use my finger. And I'm gonna just press it on my eyelid. What was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, now that we had to move so fast that when we moved, we just pretty much found places for things in the house to like get them out of the way. But now I feel like I really want to like organize my closets and like find places for things to like actually go that makes sense, I guess. So that's really what I've been up to mostly. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I do a lot of just like daily updates there, and I've been sharing a lot of my organization ideas there. So if you don't follow me, you should follow me. I don't really have like that interesting of a life, but I don't know. I think I get inspired when I see other people do things, and I like once I see someone else do something and I like that idea, then I feel like, oh, I can do that too. So it's not like I have a super exciting life and I'm not telling you like, oh, you should follow me because I'm really cool. Like, you don't have to. I'm just gonna go back in with this color and kind of bring that back out. And then I'm gonna take that medium shade again and just kind of blend all of this together. I've been really into like pink eyeshadow lately. I think it's the spring weather that is doing that to me. But it really makes my green eyes like pop too. So, and I've always been really leery about using pink because sometimes the wrong pink can make you look like you have an eye rash. I'm gonna take that same medium brown shade on a flat brush like this, and I'm just going to line or kind of push this up against my lash line. Just for some like really subtle definition. What else has been going on with me? Not a ton, I guess. Other than bridal season coming up. Alright, I'm gonna take a pencil brush. This is just one from BH Cosmetics. It's like a really precise pointed pencil brush. And I'm just gonna take that same medium shade that I used on the top and kind of blend out the bottom a little bit. Our summer is really starting to fill up a little bit. We have no free weekends in May, which is good and bad. Okay, I'm gonna try a new mascara today. I also tried this mascara from Colourpop. Like I said, when I bought that brow pencil, I bought one of their BFF volumizing mascaras, and this mascara definitely does like volumize your lashes, like it makes them look thicker and like fluffy, but there's no lengthening at all. Like I couldn't believe like how short my eyelashes looked yesterday when I wore this. So I picked up a mascara that would be lengthening too, so that I could, you know, mix them, I guess, which is kind of annoying to do, but whatever. I picked up the Covergirl Exhibitionist mascara. This is in the color Very Black, and I just thought, you know, I'll try it. It says 4 out of 5 people saw longer, thicker lashes. This is probably why I picked it. So we're gonna give this a shot today. I still love my Unique Epic Mascara. I just can't find, oh, this is such a funky wand. I can't find anything that I like more than that, but I like to try new things just, you know, because I like to and I'm curious, but I haven't really found anything that I like more than that. This mascara is really, like, it's separating my lashes really well. I kind of like, they look on camera, they look really like bold, but in person they just look really fluffy, and I kind of like a more defined eyelash. Like, I like them to look really thick and long and not, what I'm trying to say is I would rather have length than volume. But they look really nice and like fanned out. That's pretty. Yeah, I like that. All right, that's one coat. I don't mind it. I think the brush is really obnoxious. Like, this is a huge ass brush. It's a little unnecessary if you ask me, but I'm gonna do my lips really quick and then I'm gonna do another coat of mascara. I recently bought these cashmere creams from BH Cosmetics, and I really like them. I struggle with like finding a matte lip formula that isn't like super drying on my lips. I have very, very dry lips, and anytime I want a like liquid lip matte situation, it just does not look good. And these are matte, but they're not uncomfortable, and they don't like, I don't know, I do this a lot with my lips, and so anytime I have a liquid lipstick on, it like grabs onto the flakes of my lips and like makes it worse. So I really like these. Okay, I'm gonna do one last coat of mascara, and then I think we'll be good to go for today. I woke up this morning, like, seriously, like, popped out of bed at 7:20, and that does not happen for me. I am not a morning person, so for me to, like, be wide awake at 7:20, like, is not common. It's weird. So I've been up like doing laundry and cleaning up. Oh my gosh, I was gonna tell you guys about this. I bought this Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day multi-surface cleaner last night at Target. This is the honeysuckle scent, and I cleaned my house with it last night, like wiped down my counters and my like my bathroom and my table and stuff with it, and oh my gosh, my house smells so good. It smells like spring and clean, and oh, it smells so freaking good. Like, oh, I'm so excited about this. Like, I had been running out of my like just my normal cleaner, and I had heard a lot of people talk about talk about Mrs. Meyer's, but I've never tried it before, so I picked it up last night at Target, and oh my gosh. If you need something to motivate you to clean, find something that like smells ridiculously good, and that will make you want to clean. Like this makes me want to just wipe down my counters nonstop. It smells so good. Okay, I just sprayed my face with my Catrice Prime and Fine Dewy Glow Fixing Spray. I love that stuff. Anytime my foundation is looking like way too matte, that's what I spray on my face, and it kind of brings my skin back out and it makes it look more like skin. Love that stuff. And then the last step that I do is I'll just take some finishing powder, or you could use like any press powder, and I just go over the like areas where my foundation usually wears off throughout the day. So around my cheek area, my nose, right in the middle of my brows, and my chin. All right, there you have it, guys. I am ready to do a full day of bridal portfolio things, pictures and makeup and sanitizing, and yeah, it's going to be a great day. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it through this entire thing with me, thank you so much for sticking with me, and yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.